Okay, Chok Yisrael for Vayeilech, Memory Show. There's hoping discuss learning Chok Yisrael. I get to its hip soon, and I get to Parliament. And it's wonderful, loyal, amazing woman. It's gonna be my wife. Okay, Elul Moshe v'Yidaber es L'Dor Ma'ila or Kol Yisrael. As Moshe Ba'alil Yespes Kamaya Hilim Kol Yisrael. As Moshe v'Gomer, Moshe just doesn't say it. Okay. Peace. V'Yomer Lehem Ben Me'aves from Shana Anochi Yom Leil Chalod L'Sis V'Lavo Ad Me'Yomer Elai L'Savor As Yod L'Zeh. Amar Lon Bar Me'av Es Shnina No Yom Adin Leis Ana Yochel Od L'Mipak Me'el Bat Me'amar L'La Zhibar Yas Gardena Adin Luha Od L'Seis L'Vo Yochel Shtashes Kachol Tamalomer L'Kasa Eno V'Linos L'Lecho Amal L'Uchal Eno Rashai Shnidla Meno Rishus Shnidla Yeshua Shem Amar Eliza Perush L'Uchal Od L'Seis L'Vo Shem Amar Anochi Yom Ayom Olu Yom Hayish Osai V'Yom Zeh Novalti Yom Zeh Omus V'Achar L'Seis L'Vo Director, Malamish Nistat Menu Masoros Mayanos Achok. Gimel, Vayeilech over Levanecho Yashmid Nezagim, Ila Mifanecho Bivishta, Yeshua who over Levanecho Vashidiberanoi. Vayeilech Mimri Alver Kalamach who Yeshetzi Yasamaya Elaine Min Kalamach Sersinun, Yeshua who over Kalamach Kamati Malil Banoi. No Russians. Assad Malahem Gasher also Sivan below Malchi Hamori. What's up? Asher Yishmit Osam Yabid Anay Hon Kimodi Avad Sichon V'Od Malchei Ra Arahon Di Shetzi Osam Nesona Mana Defnei Gavasis and Lahem Kahol Mitzvah Asher Tzivis Yeschap V'Serinun Amlekat Mechon V'Sabdun Don Kechol Tavkerita Di Fakedis Liaschon Chizku V'Imtzu Al Tiru Al Parzu B'Pneihem Janay Al-Hachahu Al-Lechi Malch Leir B'Chol Le'ezveka Kifu V'Alim Los Tzitchalu V'Los Talvun Min Kadmeon Ane Achu Timdabar Kadmach La Ish Kinach La Yarche Kinach. They are Bechol Eating Bechol Rifion Dios Nazal Venu. Okay, Nevi'im, this is Shea Nedalad. Teshem Shomam Kim Merso Belo Hecha. Bacherev Yipol Alem Yutoshu or Yosef Yivukot. Techol Shomam Ares Rivas Al Meimar Aloha. Charba Iskatlun, Mehon, Itarfun, Madiosoin Ispazo. Tashem Shomron, Yata Tika Shmasa, Tashu, Yivko, or Yosef, Nashi Mubaris Shibito. Shuva Yisrael Admeira, Oki Chashalta, Vayeilech. Tuv Yisrael, Itchalta, Tanay Hoch, Are Iskalta, Chazabach. Shuva Yisrael, Shivar Tziyuda, Pedika, Eschem, Kishomer, Ad Shemar Kechab, Eichu, Midas Rachem, Kichalta, Vayeilech, Kisholim, Ad Avenecha. Reminding me that I should really take a nap this evening and go to Slichos at 12:30. I'm not as hardy. The chances of me doing Slichos, let alone with a minion in the morning, is almost nil. Quite frankly, I could use all the midas harachim I could get, all the forgiveness of God that I could get. I mean, I'm by far not the worst Rasha out there, but I'm also not even close to being a tzaddik. It's a lot of room for improvement. It's kind of scary. I was so hoping for financial miracles. Get my own place and to find a woman and get married and live happily ever after. It's sort of do tshuva along the way with that. But it's such a struggle. It's such a struggle. This Eretz Yisrael is gonna be surah. I'm not saying being easier for me in Canada, but my first Shiva just sent me a text message that I sound great. I guess my text message I come across that I'm sounding great. Wish me a ksiva tova. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Okay, Dalit. אשור לא יושענו על סוס לנרכב ונאמר עוד אלוהינו למעשה ידינו אשר בך ירוחם נסום לכי עטור לא יפרקננה על רוכבי סוספן לא ישרחץ ולא נאמר עוד אלוהנה ועובדי ידנה למין קדמך ישרחים על הסונה כתבוד במצרים כיסמו רש"י על סוס לנרכב זו סוס מצרים אשר בכל לבדך תהי תקוותנו ומרחם יוסם אמר הנביא כך אמר רוח הקודש באחר שאומר לפני כן הרפא משובוסם אוהבים ונדבה כי שב אפי ממנו הקבלינון יופסטהון אשבוק לחוביהון ערכנון כד יסובן ונדבה הרי סב רוגזי מינו הרפא משובוסם מרש"י חתל ישראל יפרח כשושנה ויח שרושת כלבונה ממרי חתלה לישראל יזהרון כשושנה יספון על תקוף ארהון אילן לבנן שלח וברתה חתל על שרושת בנצחם כלבונן שרשי אילני ארבונן שהם גדולים כתובים תהילים פרק טס הוא ישפוט טבע בצדק ילדים הפעומים ממישורים הוא ידין עלמא דערא בזכוסה ידין עלמיה בסביצוסה מישורים אס בא הקיץ ישפוט מרומי לפי מישורים מצוין להם דונו יסלם בלילה כשאין ישנים מן העבירוס ויהי אדוני מסקל בדח מסקל בליטוס בצרה מסקל בדח is the name of the street in the old city and maybe the name of the street in multiple places in Israel ויהי מימרא דמי תקוף ומסקנה תקוף בעידוני אקטה מסקל בדח לישראל שהם דחים ליטוס איתים של צר כמו ויבדוק בכל ידשמך גליל זב דור שחנך ביסתקלון בסברוסך יודי שמך מטור דלה ישרקת תבאייך הרי רש"י זמרו לנו יושבי ציון הגידו ועמים עלולוס שבחו קדם הרי תאשרי שכינתי ציון תניעו ועמיה עובדוי רש"י זמרו להשם ציון יושבי ציון כשיחזור ישיבתו לציון יזמרו לו כן ולא יסוד מעלו die Darstellung muss unser Hart durchgelassen haben. Method des Sorea, Method Dema des Zaka'a, Yastligaya, Tehir Velashli, Gevelas, Ani Vissonim. Rashi Darstellung, Shanishbechu Bisro. Of Hananania, Lyria, Misanai, Miromi Mishari Movas, Kus Alai, Anai Hame, Sugufai, Nivale, Devavi, Miromim, Li, Mimaloni, Mosa. Rashi Miromi. Alright, Mishnah Trumos per test is read Trumos Shagi Yofach. Mezi Dikayim. Ime via Shlish, Pichogi, Mezi Dikayim. Papishta Mezi Yofach. Per Dunura. Is read Trumos Shagi Yofach. Chorish Mahapich. Kadeshli Yikadam. Im Bekakla. Mezi Dikayim. Given Shanikra. Shem Truma. Also the Bayanir Kamabit is Truma. Ime via Shlish, Afil Shagi Kayim. Shum also the Abit is Truma. Bishtan, Mezi Yofach. Fila via Shlish, Kadesh Liana Kismin, Yachshov Shanzer Bavad, who Davi Truma Vasur Iker Bishtan, Mishun Kismin, who Loy Mishun Zera. Pay, so Chayav spell like it, Bashifo, Pay, Ani Israel, Ani Avani Malakti, Ani Israel, Maikrina Shalaham, the Kwani bid made Truma, Adam Shalam, Davin Amr, Li Laktu, Elo Ani Akwanim, Shema Yishkuchu Vidnu, Sekbi, Amr Li Rabbi Kiva, Inkain, Li Laktu, El Tar. Right, so we made Truma, Kidule Truma, Sur Nazar, Li Laktu, El Ani Koyanim, the Fashinan at the Malakti, Li Shodu, Lufumai, Inkain, Li Laktu, El Tarim, Takoy, tell me also the Truma, Allah Rabbi Kiva. Kimo, Chayev is Mazrani, Bani Israel, Bani Aganim, Bani Israel, Maikman Shalem, Laganim, made Truma, Adam Shalam, Habit, Shubal, Dash, Kids, and Yazid, Tola. Fivos with Savri, Behema, nice in the Taylor, I see me. Nims of the Zemer is Behema, but we might close the Truma. Chayev is Masus. Meister Rishon Shani, who did it from Meister Ani, Im Haya Shana Shlishi, so she shall schmied to Meister Ani Noiga. Havik do the Truma, all Macalis, Harizim Shubak, they shall start saying yesterday in Shadashpa. She also on Yichol Echo Betruma, Maina Parasu shall come. Kifos, Sali. I say, Men Shakul, Im Hitim, sorry, Imsa Shalizamim. Just double checking the word there. Nimsa lo zomim. Yeah. Golomer ina chosim noisin zaman letipia sharhi achilas moisa mit. V'lema achila truma mishal chulin shik b'kfifa atuli v'tzavar hi'achilas. Dal geduli truma geduli chulin. Aval tevel ma'aser rishos v'chishviz trumas chutz la'aretz meduma bikurim gedulei and chulin geduli hektish ma'aser sheni chulin poida isam bizman zar. Gedulei truma. I just want to make a side note. The typing I've been doing all the time has been a lot about his sections talking about Shabbos. And because for various reasons I don't keep Shabbos, one of them because simply I'm addicted to cigarettes. Another one, which is probably as big a reason, is that I don't have my own home and I don't have a wife to share it with. And I don't have friends to share it with. I want me and my wife to have a house. I don't have a wife yet. House or apartment. And I'd like to have it, I don't know about an open door policy, but I mean, yes, on a semi-regular basis. Definitely for Shabbat meals, maybe even during the week. And then there's plenty of homeless and there's plenty of poor people. I don't know if I want to take all of them in, but one guest per night or a couple nights a week or just Shabbat with friends. I'm not perfect, but I do like to cook, and the more people there are, the more I'm going to experiment, the more fun it's going to be for me, I hope. I hope I can handle the pressure. And as long as, the conversation stays non-controversial. I'm not too excited, because too much group excitement kind of sets me up that I got to go for a cigarette or for a walk. Sometimes the questions get personal when I get angry, but it doesn't happen too often, thankfully. I think it's like once a year or something, maybe twice a year. Somewhat more often than I see something off color. Okay, I see a lot of things off color. Why am I going this tangent? I don't know. Do the truma, Ivdu Rabbanon Takamta Mishum Truma Kme Biakai. Yehi Dole Ishe Lo Gabe. Advan Nazar Kedil Zar Asipa Lidetaka. Mishum Alki Gazu Shiu Gidule Truma. Gidule Nichulin. Im Chazal Zara Isan Gidulin. Gidule Chul. Tava Gidule Chulin Mishum Turibui Chul. Master region and Mishum Turibui Chul. Suich Shviz, Ish Enam Tsuyin Enam Noagib Cholshana. Trumas Chutz La'ards. Namel Fish Enam Tsuya. Miduma. Shubachol, Bikurim, She'enam Mitsuyin, She'enam Nahigim, Ava B'Shivas Aminim. Dule Hektish, Master Sheni Chulib, She'en Zarm, and Sa Achas, Vayeziv Kama Sa Achud, Avadav She'en Zar Kolak, Paida Isa, Bismai Zaram, Paida Kol Otzer, Bitmei Osa Sa. I really need to get reading glasses. I mean, sometimes it's easy to read these small bread, but sometimes it's getting very challenging. Hey. Mea Ligna Shatruma Ba'achas Shachul. Kulam Mutarim B'davar Shizar Kol. Al Davar She'en Zar Kol. Afilo Mea Shachulin Ba'achas Shatruma Kulam Asur. Bertanar Mea he says Ligina. Here in the Mishnah it says Ligna. So I wonder if it's a misprint in the hook. But Bertanar says Mea Ligina Shatruma. Sadeh Shinizra Arugos Arugos Vishpa Mea Arugos Shatruma. Altas Shinizra Arugos Arugos. I just read that line. Vishpa Mea Arugos Shatruma Ba'achas Shachulin. V'yadia Hai Dechul. Kul Mutarim. Kulahu Shikilu Bigdul Truma Daruga Alba Shachul Madaris Rugos. Yahweh's Davar Shazar Kala. Davar She'en Zar Kala. Alba Shatruma Visaris Mea Shachulin Vishain Akarka Oila Ba'achas Mea. Bob. Tava Bigdul Mutarim Davar Shazaro Kala. Al Davar She'en Zaro Kala. Bigdul Nasur. Is a Davar She'en Zaro Kala. Kuran Aluf Ashun Rabbatzayim B'Yedah Omer Ashun Chasa Ariel. Tava Gidul B'Tarim B'Achil Sarib Shal Davar Shli Nigma Malachta Davar Shazar Kala Ashta First Tana L'Mil Seid Nan El Tava Gidul Kulin I have Ela Davar Shazar Kala Al Davar She'en Zaro Kala Fili Gidul Nasur B'Achil Sarib Shum Sarah Kamra Shum Hoshud Zar Kala Kamay Sarah Nakat Sarah Vishain B'Truls Davar Shia Zar Kala V'Neva Meira Kamay Sarah Kershachar Shum Kala Sarah and Zar Kala Bagul Mixara Zar Kala. Then I'll grab you. Zion, last mission here, with a lot of Bartanur there apparently. Menagish Imanachir Bachasios. Another word I don't know. Alpha Pishibiros of Tevel. Eichel mehem are. Sile truma rishik mol solim. Taro matami vasur lechol ad sheyagon. As eichel Yehuda Omer ad sheyagon yishna. Nach Israel is up in Ryan dealing with Yaakov. Sayes going Shum Balu time Karti or El Nikran Sayes. Maybe it's like root vegetables. Aldishbeer, so Shanapitov, or Savar Haitana in Kinyan and Achibar, Stroll left the Aminamai Sugduli Tevel, Tevel Dovershains are called. Philadelphia Eichelman are still Chermuk, going still crew, Tradin Shnigel, Solon Darab, Natamek, Givish, Habru, Lakarka, and his bottle of Taurus Eichel. In terms of the Iker Xera, Julie Truma, Ina Ella, Mishum Truma, Tmea, Biakai, and Doma, Mashila, Gabe, Vasili, Tekala, Kati, Kivin, Tarab, Mashila, Gabe. Some of the Truma and Cars Bazal, Harbor the Fish, God and Tarab, even Itmes doing Saifa, Takov, Pilim, Hayu, Noiskin, Kai and Truma, get Zara, sorry, Afseed. Batasadeu, Avolim Hayu, Dula, Pulim, a Master Truma Tmea, get Zara, Asur, Eichel, Malabamahi, Ashur, Eichel, Rafte, Roy, Philip, Mashigal, Afka, the Mutter, Chiva Yishna, Shaft of Mashigal, Pamshnis, Mashigal, Mishni, Mutter, Enoch, Yuda. Very tempted to.
ספירה שהיא שבתון. אתה אומר, אם אני לוקח אותי לסדר אחר. לא סופרת את הסדר לפי הנוכחי, סופרת את הסדר ההוא שהיא שבור את הסדר הקיים. כן. ויש את העקויות, והיא גם זה בלגן, מה שאמרתי בחודש הראשון. אם החודש הראשון לא החודש הראשון, זה כמו בוא השנה אמורה להתחיל.
There's back about easily Barsha Katana Gold Buffet Directly, but because our Rahel, the EU, who Yasher, the second, I'm a Rava, feel it Farvel. There's back about the Elim Dami Data Mespenay, Manus, the Kiev Kala, i.e., I'm a Khaz the Magda, Al Musa, and your Biam Omer. Elam Al Yabra Adam Raven is a basis, Nemer Ish Raven is Ea. Then your Biomer, Al Yaman Adam, the Turpus, Step Base Social, Molimina. Tifar says it was so basically Bala is Dover. Better be a good Rashi on that one. Tanner be Omer Laman is a person knows it by so do Emerla Kol Shkol Rest so to be cool Yazir Atzmanian. Amachizgia Bereda be Barnoch. I'm a very friend, Lemon is a person so to the person Trumas Mazul, Lemelach, Shkol is usually Trumas Mazul, and Mason of the coin, so it's of coin idea. Nemar Ish Eskalaj you, Samichle Ish Ki Sista Ishta, see Heavy Ish Sista Gomer, Eda Safe Schnitzer, and Nemar Ish Eskalaj of you, Nachbar Yitzhak, Imnason Safe Mizasha, Nemar Ish Street, and the coin, yeah, Maman Herbe. Okay, so Holder Hara, people Avar of Vero, it's kind of like when that. Son of a Chassid and Adam told me that when I like my cigarettes on Shabbos, I should say Chod Shabbos Kodesh. Done it once or twice. It's a little bizarre for me. Usually I'm too consumed with the addiction. We shouldn't live from addiction. Dehu ten leiv in tzarich mitzvah hu kugain al yov bar karmel over alam. Machate, where is this? Machata de Tal Yusa. Reiser shal gvayish. Furious, Shurus, Katami, Mana. No way, what's this? So, Elis, Rotzis, Apotropos, Machnis, Mitzi, Nachos. So, Shintzachloi, Adi Ishta, Shinasasoita, Ishas, Kalash, Lahiu, Shmake, Kalash, Vetsa, nice in the Koyan. Vim, so it's Zarko N, Shinasa, Ani, Zarko, Lito, Maserani, Lahiu, that's when start circle. So, there was no Rashi on that one. Don't know what the Osa door is. What do you say? Should we get out the brachos and see what the alright, let's look at brachos and the Sifta and see what it says. Brachos, Daf. I just had it a second ago. Where is it?
בראש חודש במקריבים, שרק תקריבו...
Okay, maybe it wasn't brachos. I don't know where I got that. Oh. Yes. Of course, it's brachos. This whole section of the Gemara is brachos. Okay. Brachos, some of Gimel. Let's go see where that is. Brachos. There goes the phone. Let's try and fix that. An extra long cable, but that doesn't mean it's actually going to work so well. Alright. The back, I'll be back over there. Brachos, some of Gimel.
בפרק הקודם. אז ראש חודש הוא כמו המועדים שבהם הקריבים פנים להיוותר 2 עיל 1 ו7 כבשים. כן? פה נעשה יש רק פעם אחד.
Let's see what Davar here is. Some of Gimel on it all. There's a lot of stuff here. Some of bees and the bees. Some of Gimel on it all. Har, Tifer, and Davar Yosef. What are we talking about here? By the way, this is doing a different volume earlier when I was doing
זה מעניין,
the
מהבחינה הזאת,
pigs
ראש השנה,
goose chase.
הוא לא חל מקדשית.
It wasn't technically a wild goose chase because
רואים
they had to
שהקורבן
find some of
מועד,
it, but it didn't come to a
בגלל
conclusion.
שנכון,
I kind of got
זה
lost in
מקדש,
that.
זה לא
He was just showing, anybody who's got a decent handle
שבת,
on paper
שבת בסך
knows
הכל,
how to use these books.
שבת
You
לא
can find stuff and look it up.
סותרת. גם פה, בחודש השביעי,
But a lot of people are working, so they don't really have time for it.
שיש פה איזה אירוע,
I guess it's the one benefit of being unemployed.
זה קשור לזמן. שזה זמן, גם
Here we go.
לתת איזשהו ציון מחדש.
So the Masivta says that his wife was merely
למה פה, היום פה,
merely created merely
שמה,
did adultery.
פה.
Now, according to commentators I know, she initiated it. She was constantly trying to seduce Yosef, and Yosef had some sort of prophetic vision that through that family he was going to have some offspring. Language, you could say in Shiva that met as a lecture that they were about to consummate their adultery, and saw the image of his father in the window or the mirror or I don't know what, and he was like, oh, this is not good, which is really weird because I'm like, I just received a text message from our first Shiva, so by that same token it should be like, should I say no, I shouldn't do this video? I don't know. שמתחיל כשיוסף עבד מעשה בו, ורק כך שנעשה פטרופוס פיצה עשו, in Yaakov. So apparently when Yosef was a prisoner, or when he was a slave, the wife of the Pharaoh was not interested, but when he got appointed as the second in command of the country, or even before that, he was in charge of Pharaoh's house, then she got interested in power. It's like one guy, he's like, yeah, women get small when you got a job and there's money. I don't know if that speaks well to women, but that may be the case. I don't know. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Okay, moving along. We're going to do the Zohar. אשרי ניסוי בראש הכיסוי חטא, כיסוי חטא, כמו דהוב כסי מבני משוע, הוא חטא תחת קודש בריחו, וידי כמי קודש בריחו, אבל תחזי, כד בר נש, חדי וחב זימנה, חדה סטרין צלוסה, ועד אבי, חובי ביסקליה, אינו מפרסמי לין לילה, פרסמי לין סתה, חרוי זה, עוזלים כמי מחוזי, סתרלוקו, סחרוני, דפלניה, נזיף, וממרי נזיף, לילה נזיף, סתה, ויילי דפגיב, you come out the Murray, violate the law, Hayish, the Kara, the Murray. Which Bichu, Gali, Hova, Elo, Hado, receive, Yigala Shemaim, Bavana, Eretz, Miskam, Malo, the Had Barnash, also, Orcha, the Murray, Vishtadal, Chonel, Vizdama Le, Chadar, Chad, Kol Nechasyon, Eloye, Eloy Masataim, Da Ikre Ksui Chadar, Amalei Rabbi Ava, Adkan, Lamatis Likarat Mila, Shapir Kamrat, Kamaras, Kamoras, Vayeilech, Kamru, Chavraya, Shapir Pavai, Achi, Pusa, Chlomi Vayeilech, Mau Ksui Chadar, Dream Millie, Chomosa, Ispe, Saraya, Chad, Kama, Tisanin, Ovadin, Davin Tavarnash, Avi Vahe Alma, Obdin Le, Alma, Lusha, Kira, Ilah, Istabsha, Isla Basha, Chabardash. Askin, Avodin, Davin, Gavin, Bishin, Ashkach Vegu, Jibrichu, Ovade, Bishin, Sagin, Iu, Roshel, Ishtaka, Chata, Kalimari, Sabaha, Al Inun Davan, David, Bekanisa, Ha, Zavid, Kolam, Alma, Tasi, Vaya, Avi, Kuchabrichu, Inun Davan, David, Hai, Chata, Bekanisa, El Kuchabrichu, Afa, Gav, Tal Raja, Chata, Avi, Inun Davan, Zachem, La, Isavidu, Istantikva, Tazab Orchai, Dmaka, Ila, Saskin, Rushai, Avadai, Ad, La, Ashlin, Rushai, Stalak Kuchabrichu, Ashlin, Le, Inun, Ovadin, Davan, Sarachar, Ovid, Hai Rosh Chata, Ashlin, Rushai, Istakona, Behu, Bahu, Alma, Hada, Disiv, Yochim, Tzadik, Yilba, Shahu, Chata, Askin, Tzadik, Ischape, Vad, Yu, Shtaki, Hada, Disiv, Kisui Chata, Hada, Raksi, Mechusa, Elaki, Kisui, Chadis, Chape, Ahu, Chata, Haizaka, Binu, Tikun, Tulas Yam, Taha, Man, Napud, Tulas Yam, La, Ishtakach, Almin, Begedi, Mayam, Chafyam, Alaihu, Kmada Damar, Sashkut, Tulas Yam, Kol Chadosam, Man, Tulas Yam, Ela, Raza, Kirahu, Baha, Okmei, Rabbi Shimon. Ashni Zuk, Shok, Zikata, Ma Pirush, Shok, Zikata, Ari Emidu, Shahid, Kusa, Adam, Shachata, Hakadosh Baruch Hu, Isvada, Nekash Baruch Hu, Obor Egg, Shachad Adam, Chat Pama, Chadshtaim, Shalish, Chazrba, Azchata, Im Gali, Kim Farzmin, Mosam, Alam, Farzmin, Mosam, Mata, Varizim, Halchim, Fonda, Machrizim, Istakum, Zav, Boinim, Nozavu, Madonna, Nozavu, Mala, Nozavu, Mata, Elish, Bakam, Talam, Madonna, Ulo, Shahino, Koshes the Chovah Dono, Kosh Baruch Hu Megalda Avonam Malo, Zeus Gozav Megalda Shmaim from the Arts, Soma, Shadam Other Beder Kadona, Basic Bavadosu, Tam the Kate Echoda, Kol Kazim, Olo, Layana Matanim, Zeus Nicker Kisui Hata, Amolo Riaba, Adado Ligato, Likar Shatavar, Yafa Marta, Masha Amro Kaberim Yafa Yafahu, Aval Im Kane Hayatzor Roma, Machazza Hata, Malkisui Hata, Shnei Divre Chafwa, Yeshkan, Heim Kag, Echlik Mashamanu. Shemazim Davim Shadam Rosa Balamazeh, Oisim Balahu, Rush, Akar, Oyum, Slabish, Barok, Shadam, Iskin, Masim Davim, Dobra Allah, Masav Rahim, Bra, Kodesh Baruch Hu, Masav Rahim, Rubin, Amasav Davim, Azur, Rasha, Kibizachai Lifnei Adonam, Hu, To, Mischarit, Masav Davim, Shas Mikadam, Azur, Avim, Kol, Elamazem, Alababa, Ma, Osa Kash Baruch, Ma, Osa Kash Baruch Hu, Meilu Masim Davim, Shasa Chote, Ahu Mikodim Achei, Alakadosh Baruch Hu Avo Bi Sharash Ahu Chote Nevad Elo Masim Davim Vaschuyas Shasa, and Mevadim Ki Yesh Tzadik Haolet Drachov Shal Melech Ha'iyam V'tiken Hushim Masim Davim Yishterem Sheishtim V'vusha V'tzlak Me'ana V'Baruch Hu Mashtim V'vusha Me'elu Masim Davim Shasa Rasha V'zeh Chote Mashtim V'vusha V'shistaki B'hem V'Ahu Zeh Yavim Rasha V'tzadik Yomash Osa Chote Tiken Tzadik Skasim Tiken Seshnemer Kusui Chata, Akin Kosa Chaza, Kisui, Shnei Nihu, Sheskaza Reitahu, Shechata Atam Zakai, Ism Shnikor Mitzulas Yam, Ki Mash Nafam Mitzulas Yam, Einam Mitzulas Olam, Mishum Shamayim Chatzim Olam, Vajnar Vesashlim Mitzulas Yam, Kofados, Ma Mitzulas Yam, El Hu is so Jakar, Barabidu, Rabbi Shimon. Yosef Lecho, Kalachab Sukkah. Karam Milchus Brachos Berkva. Tilas Tirayim Beit Tafshil Tafshil Rishus Razul Eitel Yotzoy, Eitel Berit Shachulin, Eitel Tzrichim Tilas Dak, Ben Bechil Ben Basop, Chol Eitel Yodek Feres of Eitel Gazi Ruch, Kol Pasha Melech Vei Tzarech Tilas Dav, Macharda, Shem Eish Bei Melech, Stem is Tivo, Melech, Stem is Yaber, Alina Visab, Eish Zeh, Chayim Eitel Yodek Basop, Sipos Ulu, Melech, Melech Pedurim, Tilas Dav, Club Nation in Rudim, Mahomo Chayim, Macharda Pnei Yisrael. Allee gaat in tussen de aan de berg. Kan dus hier omheen, wees nog steeds in de heim. Geloof gewoon te zien. Het wil het daar kol elle. Meer de smikwe, alle sure wees. Ja, dat
חז"ל קוראים, כי התרועה פשוט יש פה, אבל אולי יש רק תרועה שיש תרועה.
Okay, dus het Chok Musar heard you with Aflan Ben Amalek. Einmal Chayra Kiyidi from Mavyidim Yamatas. But then the Dabra Imo and Vayeilech was is, but then until the Sheikh Amiral, so Sakmat Amrima, Perish is one of the Broch, actually Dabra Avon, Pebak Malik. But it was one of the very Amru with Farm Sheikh Behem Mishum, Husray, Muna. Yimi Afas Bedvar, Vaji, Hey Amr Peb, Das. Maftia, Gazgavero, 80 Mar, Shakar Dvar, Yasim, Kel, Miloso. That's exactly why I don't want to learn this time stuff about Java, because I have no intention of keeping it. You know, if I had a wonderful wife that made me feel so loved and so calm, you know, slowly I could move out of cigarettes, or God forbid the opposite, that my health got so bad that I had to quit, then I would. But I don't want to read something talking about the importance of Shabbos. Well, I'm over it, you know. Where I live, the air conditioner, the guy everything wants the door and the window closed. I don't want to leave the thing running 24/7 on Shabbos, not 24/7, but 25 hours on Shabbos. I like to have it when during the day, the windows open, the doors open. So, can't leave the AC on because there's no air getting in. And then sometimes, Friday nights you get really, really depressed and you turn on the phone, you watch a movie, you watch a TV program, it's not any better. What are you going to do? It's like, where am I going to go? Base matters. I'm there all week. Man, you're always reading Oh, but you know that ain't so kind of nice. So why do you think I'm making these videos and calling out every single time? I need a wife, I need an apartment. I need a career that's, hopefully going to pay the bills more than just a room. I need an Israeli bank account too, so I can pay these things, checks, like the whole system. I don't know how it works. I assume it's like Canada and the States, so you rent a place and you pay with checks. Or, you have money and you buy a place, you get it indeed. You get a mortgage, whatever, 20,000, 30,000 shekel a month, whatever it is, for a decent house somewhere. Or even for a condo, preferably not a condo, because, it's too high up. How am I going to get on the balcony and smoke? I'm terrified of the heights. Preferably a house. Where are you going to get a house? In the Stockton, some sort of yeshuv. Who do I know in the yeshuvs? I don't know. I don't know anybody. And I don't have a solid plan. I'm lost. I need a wife. I need good friends. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I need God to help me, to guide me.
עכשיו יש פה לכאורה השאלה אם יש פה כפל פנים
כאחר שאמר להיטיב עמו הבטחוסו ודבר לחבר עלינו לבטחוסו כי זה דרך שקר והוא כאדם עבר בריס שמר שאריס ישראל יעשו עבלה ולדברו כזב לימצים כן לשאין תרמיס. So the reason I don't translate most of the stuff is like how much of them I'm actually going to keep. Hopefully the reading counts in God's eyes or something. Hopefully the reading counts in some people's eyes or something. כן, אבל לסייז את זה, מתן אומרת את זה בבי שלו יסגר לשון הבטחו. אומר, בסיינו כי יש בו מחוץ רעמונה, כי זה חבר שמח על בטח בו. אחרי שמתן אומרת את ספרסה ומתן אם איש עני הוא, אבל פי שמתן מרובה, אם יחס בו רעסו רעבו, כי נולד נדר ונאמר ליחד דבר וכי מי שיספר בפני רב ועושה מתן אלעד והנה מסעלל על דיבוסו זה והנה צריך כמו יבטחו לנוחם שיש מדבר ואחרי שיסקבל סעל בדבר קניין שקלסו ונשיאים רוח גשם אין איש מסעל מטס שקר פירוש כמו שיצטרו בני אדם אחרי בו סימני הגשם ליבא הגשם קניין איש מסעל מטס שקר מה שמסעל לדבר סימן דין לדבר על כן יצטרו איש יבטיחו Al Matana Achziv Toch. And friends, is Chok for Sunday of Vayeilech. For smoking. Maybe when I come back, I'll read a little bit of Mayam Boys or something.